So here we go. A couple things to do. It's very quiet streets. As you can see, everyone is still in their beds. I've seen a few travelers, a few pilgrims already start on their journey, and I'm just going to drop my bag off here because the first journey is all uphill. It's 25 kilometers uphill, or probably about 22 kilometers uphill, and then 3 downhill. And I'm going to go ahead and drop my bag off and let them carry it to the Uppbeat in Roncesvalles. And then I'll just have this little one with me there to walk, and my walking poles. And it's mostly filled with water. I'm hoping to find somewhere where I can buy some fruit. And and we'll see. Okay, so I actually wanted to start the video back in town, but it just didn't work out. So I'm actually on the road. I just started heading up the hill, and I'm probably going to tuck the phone away for quite a long time, and I'll be in touch with you guys quite a bit later on. So these are kind of signs I'll be seeing. This is the Ruta Napoleon, and when I find more Camino markers, I'll show you. And this is generally just still countryside. It's still really lovely. It's an uphill journey. I could say that 25 kilometers. There's a slight flat bit, and there you go. And that'll probably happen now and again. I have a late start today because I was sending off my bag and various things like that, get myself sorted. But I might not see you again until we get to Roncesvalles. And the journey on unpaved road begins. And I do wish I had food with me, and I'm hoping there will be somewhere that I can get something to eat, because I am very tired, and even when I drink water, it's salty. There's a little view of me, if that works. All right, bye-bye. So it's the absolute most bizarre thing. I'm walking here, and I swear from up there somewhere, I start hearing blues music. And I'm thinking, who's playing blues on the other side of that hill? What is happening? And I just keep listening, and I keep looking around, to see, is there someone else playing some music? And I think, you know what, I've got to get out the camera and I've got to record this. So, people would think I'm making this up, that someone was playing blues music. And I reach in to get at my phone, and my Spotify turned on by itself, or somehow something pressed it, and it chose to play B.B. King, When My Heart Starts Thumping. So it's one of the beautiful synchronicities that are probably just going to keep on happening. So just a bit down more on my face. I've got this all wet to kind of keep me cool. It's not much longer to the next Auberge. Not entirely sure how far, but it can't be too far. Another kilometer or two, or maybe that's it up ahead, I'm not sure. I'm trying to get to Horizon, where I can stop and have some food. And I don't know. I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna stay the night here or not. My stuff's in Roncesvalles, so it's gone even further. So I'm not sure how I would stay the night without all my stuff, but you know, sleeping bag and all that. But it doesn't really matter. I'll figure it out. Oh, it looks like this is it. This is Horizon. So yeah, I'm about to take a little break. That's it up ahead. So I'm gonna have a long break. I'm gonna have a long break, eat some food, relax a few hours, and then I'll decide if I'm gonna stay here or continue on to Roncesvalles, or Roncesvalles as I planned. The song was when my heart beats like a hammer, not when it starts thumping, but there you go. Okay, so apparently I've only come 5 kilometers. I need to go 20 more to get to Roncesvalles, and yeah, I've got no service anywhere, which is kind of disappointing, and they didn't have anything that I could eat here, nothing vegan. So, but this really lovely lady came and brought me her bag of sliced carrots that she made, and she thought, you know, when she cut them this morning, she was like, why am I doing this? And she didn't really know why, but she didn't need them. And then she must have heard that I was asking the guy if they had any vegetables they could sell me, and he didn't. And then she just came and brought them over. So again, the Camino provides. It's really lovely, but I am looking forward to somewhere where I can buy food or have a really nice meal. And 20 kilometers, it's still uphill. I'm not sure how many kilometers until I start to go downhill. I could check the map and let you know. So it's not too much further until I get to it might be that little building up ahead, although there's not like a proper building, it's just a little cairn, and but that's just another waypoint. And the first to get to Horizon was 1,100 meters, so that was really the biggest part of the hike. And this part is not quite as bad. To get to Pic de Horizon, it's 1340 altogether, so just 240 meters higher, so it's not that high really, not that much of a climb. And then the next one after that is I think 1450, so just another 110 meters, and then it goes down. So I'm not doing too bad in terms of what's coming. It's a long distance, you know, it's less than 20 now. It's a long distance, but it is, I don't think it'll be quite as bad. Well, not bad, but not quite as steep. So I think this might be the Pic de Horizon. Way in the back there, you won't be able to see it, but around this, where is it? Around this. Where's my finger? By the peak. There's snow. And these huge valleys. This looks like the Andes to me. I'm gonna take a 5-minute break here and drink some water. So I have just now passed La Croix and the cross, and So I've still got the final 100 and something meters to go in elevation. And I'm really, really tired. Not sleepy tired, just like my feet, my legs, I'm exhausted, my whole body. It's hard to imagine that I could even make it. I mean, I've already gone, 16 kilometers, I think. And it's 24 and a half, so it's only 8.5 more kilometers to go. But I'm just exhausted, and yeah, it says there was supposed to be a food truck there. There's a van with no one in it, so I don't know if that's food or not. But I'm just gonna keep going because I don't want to go back and check it out and find out. This is everything. And that's where I'm going. I've still got to climb up. And it doesn't look fun. I'm definitely not looking forward to it. Not right now, not with this level of exhaustion. Sips of water. I can feel the dried salt on my face. I was thinking that I would, when I got to the peak, that I would sit for a half hour and just massage my feet. I might just rest here for another 5 minutes or so. I don't like to fall in with the other pilgrims that are in groups because there's a lot of chatting and talking, and I don't like that. For me, just like to be around. I want it to be quiet, so I try and stay ahead of them or behind them. But I think I am going to give it another 5 minutes at least, resting here. Drink a few more sips of water. And then I'm going to head off up that. So I am at the Fontaine de Roland. And I might stop filming in a minute because people are coming up. So I'm just going to do some countryside. I was about to take a film up there at the Fontaine du Roland or something. And the second I started, a bunch of people came from the other direction, and then all the people who were sitting nearby in my direction, they all came. Everybody came to fill their water in. But I spent a good 10 minutes on each foot. So I massaged each foot, washed it off, massaged it, and filled up my bottles with fresh mountain water. And I'm definitely feeling, threw some more water on my face and scarf. And I'm definitely feeling a lot more energized. So it's 100 meters to the peak. So the one that's the highest point, that'll be 1450 meters, 1,450 meters. And from that point, it's downhill for another 8 kilometers until I get to Roncesvalles or Roncesvalles. Which one do I take? It's probably the same, although I think I see a shell here. Yes, I do. All right. Well, that's enough. I'm going to get back to using my poles. So that is the hut up ahead, and the hut is the last way station before the peak. So definitely did not get to the peak yet, and we've just been walking through forest Beautiful, cool forest. And what I didn't mention is that today the temperature, I mean, it may have even been higher, but someone said in the morning it was 27. So pretty darn hot. Alright. So I feel like my water break wasn't too long ago. Can't even remember anymore. 10, 15 minutes, something like that. But I made it to the top. This is the top, and from here it's a descent. So you can see that trail over there. That's the trail. And showing you what you can see. I think I've seen a red-tailed hawk. In the Pyrenees is just incredible. Huge, so hill after hill after hill after hill. It's crazy. It's crazy how widespread these hills are. They feel wide. I'm not sure, maybe it's long. I'm not entirely sure, but I need a topographical map. But yeah, I've seen a red-tailed hawk, some lizards. What else? Beetles, spiders, mushrooms growing to poop. ADHD people overshare, so that might be a thing. Keep watching the videos. What else? Yeah, you might be able to see it. But anyway, I'm super excited because I am super duper exhausted. Like, I don't know if I've ever been this exhausted, like really exhausted. And this definitely is a trial by fire, this first Camino walk. I could have stayed the night at Horizon if I wanted to, but then it's just still uphill the next day. And I think after Roncesvalles, it's I think it's all downhill until I hit the I forget what the mountains are called in Spain, but until I hit them, I think. But again, I don't know. I'm like the most prepared, not prepared person. Anyway, I'm gonna get to going down. So I still haven't got any service. I'm not sure when that's gonna get fixed. Apparently there's Wi-Fi, but I couldn't get it at the other place even though I put the password in. So I'll try again here. And I'm thoroughly exhausted. I needed to cry when I arrived. The way markers that say 2 kilometers, 1 kilometer, half a kilometer there is so wrong. They may as well just not even exist because they're not true. When it said 1 kilometer, it was at least 2.5, and that's not just because it felt that way. But I got here, and like as soon as I got here to the Auberge monastery, that's when all the stress was gonna come pouring out, and I was like literally about to cry. Some tears, crept out anyway, and I could just feel the whole, exhaustion just coming out. But I couldn't even get my bag and bring it up. The guy had to bring it up for me. So I've got a bed though, and they're gonna give me, they do have vegan food, they're gonna give me dinner and breakfast, but I can only stay one night. I was like hoping to stay 2 nights so that I could just recuperate, but I can only stay 1 night, but I'm definitely gonna have the pack just sent on because I'm just too exhausted. Hopefully with food, everything will be nicer. I've taken a shower now, and I'm gonna go wash my clothes. But like my feet are so tired, so super tired, and I'm probably gonna collapse after dinner. Anyway, at least I'm safe.